Hi guys, welcome once again to my channel. If today is your first time, you are welcome. Please hit on the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel and watch this video to the end. Please remember to like, comment and share. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful gorgeous crochet bag, a trending bag of course. So stay tuned and watch to the end. So we are almost on the fourth row, which is the last row. Okay, so I would have loved to just join it from here, but because of where it is ending, that is not where I want to start joining the two sides together. I'll end it and close it and cut the thread and start joining it with a new thread. I hope you get me. So I'm just going to cut. So this is the last on the third row, so we are just closing it with the fourth. This is the last on the fourth row, so we are just closing here to make it a complete one side. So I'll cut a thread like this and then I'll pull it over like this, and then I'm using my crochet needle and I'll put it inside this way, and I'll now enter from here under here this way, and I'll pull it out like this, and then I'll come out from here, as you can see, this way, and I'll pull it out. So you realize that this side is also closed. So now we are just going to hide this thread in as much as we can. So I'm going to enter few of this side. As you can see what I'm doing here, I'm just putting it inside and pulling it out to hide this thread and also secure the ending part of the closure. So it off. So now I'm done with the second part of the bag as well. So this is the first part. So we now have our two parts and we will join it together. So when we put it, we'll make sure that the head is facing the top, this side, and also this one, the head will face the top. So we are going to join it this way. Okay, we are going to join it this way, and we are going to fix our zip as well. But before that, I want to join the down part of the bags together so that the zip will be at the top side this way. Okay, so our zip is a 14. Is it 14? Okay, it's a 16 inches. As you can see, it's a 16 inches zip. So we will have to measure 16 inches from here. So when we measure, it's going to be at the side of it this way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to count and put a stitch marker there. Okay, so to me, I'm going to count. Let's say this is the corner. Okay, this is the corner, and this is where we have our 2 single crochet. So from the first side of the single crochet here, 1 2 3 4. So I'm going to start my joining from this side. So let me indicate that here, that this is where I'm going to start from. And when we come here to the single crochet here, there are 2 here. So the first one from this are 1 2 3 4. So I'm going to end here. So this is it. I'm going to do the same thing here as well. So count from the first one here, which is this one, 1 2 3 4. So we are indicating where we will start the joining of the 2 sides together and where we will end. And also here as well, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so we'll now put it together like this. So we will start our joining from here. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. I'll remove this stitch marker from here, and then I'll put my crochet hook inside, and on the second one too, I'll remove it, and I'll know that this is where I'm going to enter from. So I'll put my crochet hook inside here as well, and then this is how I'm going to do my yarn, my t-shirt yarn. And then I'll put it inside. I'll pull it this, so I hope you can see, from the first one and come out from the second one as well, this way. So now we'll enter here. So as we come out, we'll enter here, and then here, and then we yarn over the t-shirt yarn this way. We'll pull out from the first one this way, the second one, and then the third one. So you enter the next hole, then on the other side as well, then you yarn over, you pull out, and then you pull out. So as you can see, it's closing here. So you enter from here, the next, then you yarn over, you pull out, enter, yarn over, pull. So you always make sure that you are coming out from 3 holes. Okay, so 1, so this is the first one on the hook, 2 3, then you yarn over. Now you pull out 1 2 3, 1 2 3, you yarn over, you pull out 1 2 3. So this is the last one. Okay, this is the last one. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to now focus on fixing my hook, my zip. Okay, so after fixing the zip, if the space I left down is too big, I can close it a little bit. If not, then I can just cut my thread. So at this point, I'm not going to cut this particular yarn here. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so we have closed this side up to here, which is this way. So I'm now going to focus on fixing my zip. So to fix my zip, I have a needle and a thread, but the best thread to use is to use the thread of your yarn. Okay, but I don't have pink thread in the house, so I'm just using the white thread. I hope it will be well, it wouldn't show. Okay, then I want to start the bottom of the zip from where I start from. Okay, so I'm going to put it inside like this. Okay, I'm going to put it inside this way. I'm going to put it inside this way. Okay, just like this, and I'm going to sew it inside. Okay, the middle of it like this, just as I'm doing. As you can see, secure it very hard before you move to the side to do it one side at a point. I hope you get me. Okay, so like this. Okay, so now I'm going to concentrate on one side. Okay, so as I go back inside like this, so pull it. So I'm going to open up the zip to the bottom here. And focus on doing one side. Okay, so I'm going to focus on sewing one side to one side. So we are focusing on sewing one side first. Okay, so I'll sew one side all around to the end of it, and then I'll come and do the same thing at the other side as well. Make sure that when you are sewing it, you make sure that the needle pass through the yarn as well, so that it will secure the zip. Okay, so this is all that I'll be doing until I finish with this first side. So let me just continue and I'll meet you at the end of it. So we are almost done with one side, fixing of the zip at one side. As you can see, we are almost done. Okay, so what we'll do is that we are going to fold the excess of the zip here. We are going to fold it on it. So first of all, bring the needle out like this. So as you bring it out like this, fold it on it. Okay, fold it this way, and then you secure it. Okay, so we are just going to sew this several times. So let me try and close it and see if, so that you realize that one side is done. So I'll just tie the end of this one, and then I'll take another thread into my needle, and then I'll start with the other side as well. Okay, so now I'm done with the second side of the zip as well. So this is what we are having. Okay, as you can see, everything is perfectly done and we can zip our bag. So we are almost done. So just for us to be able to close, to end our closing wall, I would love to do just one entry here. Okay, so now we are about to do the handle. So you take a copper wire like this. The particular handle I'm going to use, these are the things I'll be using to do it. So this is a copper wire. Okay, and you take your hook, then you wrap it over it several times. Okay, you wrap it. You wrap it. So you are going to wrap it until you So after you have wrap it on it, make sure you use a plier to secure the end, okay, so that it doesn't hit. So now let's put in the yarn into the chain, okay. So you have your chain, however long you want your chain, you take that particular chain and make sure that your yarn is longer than the chain. So I'll leave the first one down, okay, and I'll enter the second one. Because the holes of my chain is small, that's why I'm using so I was able to get a small hook that can be able to pass through the chain easily. So that's what I'm using now. So you can also get anything that can pass through your chain, depending on the space and the size of your chain, so that it will make it easier for you and faster. So I'm almost done with the chain. Okay, so you realize that when we started we left one at the top here, so we are going to leave one at the down here as well. So now we are done with the chain. So let's secure the end of it before we cut the excess one off. So what to do is that just fold it on it this way, gently this way, and then take a thread and needle and then secure it. Just as I'm doing. Try to get a thread that is similar to your t-shirt yarn, so that it will not be showing as my own is doing, because since I don't have the pink thread, that is why I'm using the white one. So assuming you are using pink and you have pink thread, just go ahead with the pink thread. It will make your work neat and nicer. So this is done. Just cut it off and cut the excess yarn also off. So let's go ahead and do our ruffle. So I just take a number of t-shirt here, and I cut it into pieces how long I want it, and I just lay them straight as you can see. Then I take another long one like this. Okay, so I take another long one like this, and then I'll put the hook inside like this. Now I'll pass it under the ones I've laid down this way, in the middle of it. Just gauge the middle and pass it through and down it like this, and now tie it. Just give it a strong double tie. You can even just do it one, so that when folding it on, it will not be difficult. Now just bring the two edges together like this. Okay, take another t-shirt yarn, fold it on it this way, put it closer to it where you want to tie for the ruffle. Now just wrap it around the neck of the ruffle like this. Just wrap it round as much as you want to. So now I'm bringing it out of the loop. After I bring it out of the loop, I'll pull the top one, and you realize that it is passing under it, under the one I wrap around the ruffle. Okay, pull it very hard so you see that it is done. Okay, pull it in such a way that it will come to the middle of what you have wrapped. Okay, so it will not be showing at the top or anything. So you can just bring it down this way. You can just get you cut it and get super glue to glue here inside, and that is it. So just gauge the down and cut the excess off, and make sure that they are all equal. Okay, so yeah, then this is our bag. We are just going to attach this to it this way. Okay, so it's going to stay by the side. If it is too long for you, you can still cut it. And then this is our chain. Okay, this is our chain. So we'll open here and we'll attach it like this, and then we'll go to the next side. We take this, we open here, as you can see, we attach it. So done, our bag is ready. Okay, so our bag is ready. Yeah, all right, thank you very much for watching this video up to this point. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share this video. Until then, I'll see you. Bye.